right, so our first guest today is an award-winning comedian who's appeared on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Conan, and Comedy Central, but he also has a passion for science, interviewing more than 400 scientists on his Here We Are podcast, and he's mixing both worlds in his new comedy show, and you can see it live.
And Jay Mauss is here to tell us all about it. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Ever been to San Antonio before?
Oh, yeah, many times. I lived in Austin for a couple years. About 10 years ago, I come through Texas all of the time. I probably perform in Dallas more than any other city in the country, oddly enough.
Really?
Don't know how that happened. It's just the way Dallas likes me, I guess. And I find myself back in Texas quite a bit. And in fact, this is the Empire Theater where I'm performing is the biggest venue and fanciest venue on the tour so far. This is I think about the 92nd stop on the tour of 222.
And Empire Theater is a nice little intimate, so you can get right there with the audience, right?
Yeah, and it's still, I mean, there's 900 seats or something like that as well. So it's nice to be able to pack that many seats in a nice intimate space. And I have a VJ, a video jockey that actually it's kind of a two-person performance. They're providing projector visuals to go along with my material, and we're kind of playing off of one another. And so we kind of require venues with large screens and such. And the show was originally constructed for the rooms with the four-wall projection mapping that they did, like the Van Gogh exhibits and stuff. So it was built as a whole immersive show. They don't have those venues everywhere.
Everywhere, right?
So and so it's a show that celebrates art. I do a lot of science-themed shows. This one is about the kind of modern resurgence of psychedelic research, using MDMA for PTSD and ketamine therapy that's taking off everywhere. And suddenly psychedelic books are they're no longer hidden in the back of bookstores. They're right up front. So it's been a kind of a changing world in terms of some of the stigma.
And you said you also like habits and things like that. And
So I'm obsessed with human behavior. I mean, I think most comedians are, but most comedians go, "Hey, why the heck is this a thing?" and then don't look into it further than that. I was like, well, I'm traveling around. What if I just started asking scientists everywhere I go about why we behave in certain ways? Like, why the heck does someone spend a whole bunch of money on an overpriced
$10,000 to propose?
And a classic economist would go, well, no robot would spend money in this way. This makes no sense. But if you kind of look at some of the biological influences that drive our behavior, you can compare behavior to that, like to male peacock feathers, where the males have this big heavy plumage that females don't have it because that makes no sense to have. It impairs your ability to fly, it makes you stick out to predators. But when these males have this thing, because they're able to overcome the obstacle of lugging this big thing around, it's an honest indicator signal to the females that they got the right stuff. And
it's kind of like guys flexing, right?
Exactly. And so with humans, this would, in relation to something like a wedding ring, this would be called conspicuous consumption. So your ability to kind of advertise that you can spend an extra 30 grand to have some dumb emblem on your car that makes it no better than any other car on the road also advertises your ability to accrue resources and such. So that's the sort of stuff that I find myself endlessly interested in and consumed by. So everywhere I go, I look into different topics. Like I was through Texas, and I once doing some interviews, I learned about cultures of honor that are here, which is in England and around Europe, historically, cultures that herd. So if you have land, it's easier to keep people from stealing. No one's going to walk off with your land, and it's easier to have policy to stop that. If you're a herder, you're a lot more vulnerable to theft. So herders tend to be a lot more aggressive, so that it deters people from messing with them. Those people migrated to the south for herding, and so quite testably, Southerners take offense a little bit more easily because of some factors like that. So they'll run studies like they'll intentionally bump into someone's shoulder and then be like jerk and see what happens. And yeah.
Don't forget, tomorrow night, A Better Trip with Shane Mauss at the Charlene McCombs Empire Theater. Show starts at 7:30. For tickets, we've set up a link on our website. Go to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Celebrate San Antonio with us on YouTube.
Yeah, all of your favorite DIY videos, food, drinks, tips, and tricks. If you've seen it here, it's on the SA Live YouTube channel.
Just search KSAT SA Live on YouTube and like, subscribe, and ring the bell.